Stray dogs found a blind elderly woman next to a river. What happened next is heart-melting. Canines don't bother with words to show when they care about people. They convey this with their bodies. For instance, you could have peoples a canine often thinks about. Canines are probably the most cherishing, unselfish animals on the planet. They consistently exhibit their consideration and sympathy from one side of the planet to the other. Indeed, even canines that poor person has been dealt with well in life are fit for incredible love. Such is the case of these two stray dogs who were discovered comforting a woman who had fallen in the mud. One sits near the water and one somewhat farther back. From a piece far away from the edge of the stream, it's difficult to determine what the canines are doing. Sarawat, a netizen from Thailand, recounted the story. Sarawat didn't have considerably more setting for the canine's way of behaving towards this lady. He was, however, extremely contacted by this straightforward demonstration of devotion. Canines have no predispositions. They don't pass judgment on the character in view of superficial observations or abundance. These canines know this lady, and they need to safeguard her, regardless of whether that implies getting sloppy. Sarawat was not even certain in the event that the individual was in any condition or why they would be in the mud as he strolled nearer to look at the scene. Stunned, he understood the individual on the bank of the waterway was an elderly woman shrouded in mud. Stressed that the lady was harmed or sick, he attempted to help and started addressing people nearby. He found the lady was a visually impaired vagrant who regularly visited the region. It is obscure how she wound up on the bank of the sloppy waterway, yet it seemed she nodded off there with the canines looking after her. Not ready to let her be, two lost canines stood guard over the lady with the goal that she wouldn't be distant from everyone else. The canines were likewise canvassed in mud and seemed to have been close by for a really long time. That region of the waterway was undependable and occupied by marine animals. Moved with worry about the lady, Sarawat took her and the canines to a neighborhood medical clinic for help. The story arrived at neighborhood residents' ears, provoking specialists to assist her and the canines with tracking down sanctuary and care. We trust that she gets the consideration and help she really wants and hope everything works out for her and the canines. If it's not too much trouble, share this story with your loved ones. If you love this story, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.